There's never been a better time to start your online business. Thousands of people are already making a small fortune on the internet, and many more are starting to use the web as a second source of income. If you haven't already got started or are struggling to get going, then stay on this page for a few more minutes because you're going to find out once and for all what's stopping you from progressing and how to start the right way. Did you know that only 94% of marketers make $500 or less online each and every month? What's worse is out of that 94%, most make nothing or just lose money before they've made their first sale. But wait, it gets worse. Did you also know it takes on average 10,000 hours to master a skill? That's the equivalent to 417 days or roughly 14 months. Doesn't seem that long, right? But most of us sleep 1/3 of our waking lives, so to put it in perspective, mastering a skill will take 1,250 long days. That's 3.5 years. And that's assuming you're working every day, nonstop, without the usual chaos and interruptions that life brings. So how can any beginner expect to master the art of making money online within a few weeks, months, or even the first year? No wonder the majority fail. It's just so unrealistic. Which is why so many confused beginners are buying left, right, and center in the hope that their business will magically flourish and work out. It's time to wake up. The reality is, it's not as easy as the gurus make it out to be. Yes, they can flash their fancy websites at you. Yes, they can show you images of their fast cars and luxury houses. Yes, they can flash their latest and shiny one-click ATM software. And yes, they may even convince you to buy. But what they can't do is actually give you the brains to building a business online. Just like any skill, you have to learn to do it before you could do it again and again without thinking. Babies learn to crawl before they walk. Children learn to talk before they write. Employees learn the trade before they work. Starting a business online is no different. Think about it for a second. If you were given all the tools, gadgets, and software without an instruction manual, then you'd probably end up with more than you know what to do with. It's like being given the keys to a brand new Ferrari, but not knowing how to drive it. There's nothing wrong with the car, it's still fast. It still performs and gets you from A to B in style. But it's not going anywhere unless you have the basic skills to move it. In fact, you're more likely to crash it. An online business is no different. The barrier is too low for anyone to get started online. In fact, most people are jumping straight in, hoping for the best, but they come out worse than when they started. Then they go and look for someone to blame because it didn't work for them. No wonder there's so many angry and frustrated beginners online. It's not your fault, nor is it the gurus. You just happen to have the wrong solution presented to you at the wrong time. You've skipped a very important step, which is stopping you from getting any further. This is already making more than $100,000 per year, then click the close button in the top corner of this page because it's probably not for you. However, if you need answers and want to build a real business online, one that lasts, one that is stable, and one that's built on strong foundations, then you'll want to listen very carefully and read every word on this page.